In the heart of Freetown, where the waves of the Atlantic whispered secrets to the shore, there lived a girl named Amina Kamara. She was young, barely 19, with skin the color of rich earth and eyes that held more sorrow than her age should allow. The streets of the city bustled with life. Children ran barefoot on the dusty roads, market women called out their wares, and yellow kikis weaved through the traffic. But for Amina, life was nothing but an endless struggle. Her father, once a proud fisherman, had been swallowed by the sea many years ago. Her mother, Mama Haja, once full of laughter, now lay on a thin mattress in their one-room home, too weak to move. Amina's younger siblings, Saidu, Aisada, and little Musa, depended on her for everything. But survival in the city was unforgiving. Every morning, Amina walked through the crowded streets searching for work. She carried water for the rich, swept floors in the market, washed clothes for strangers. But it was never enough. Hunger curled itself around their home, a silent monster gnawing at their ribs. Amina often went without food so the others could eat. But even that was not enough. And then one evening, as she sat outside their home, staring at the darkening sky, a voice called her name. She turned and saw a man. A stranger. His robes were crisp, his shoes clean. He did not belong to their world. "I hear you are looking for money," he said. Amina hesitated but nodded. "I can help you," the man said. "But nothing in this world comes without a price." Amina knew what men wanted from women. She had seen it happen to others, the whispers of girls who disappeared into the night for a few coins. She had always told herself she would never be like them. So when the man spoke, she almost turned away. But then he smiled. "Not a man," he said. "A dog." Amina frowned. "What?" "The people I work for have strange desires. They pay well." "Very well." Amina felt her stomach twist. Her hands clenched into fists. "I am not an animal," she whispered. "No," the man agreed. "You are a sister. A daughter. A provider." She froze. Her mother's coughing echoed in her mind. Her siblings' hollow faces. The feeling of her own ribs pressing against her skin at night. "How much?" she asked, her voice barely above a breath. The man smiled wider. And Amina made a choice. The night was cold when Amina followed the man. The city's glow dimmed as they walked towards an old building on the outskirts of town. Inside, men sat in shadows, their eyes hungry, their voices low murmurs. A dog, dark and strong, stood in the corner, its gaze fixed on her. Amina closed her eyes. She told herself she was not here, that this was not real. But when the night was over, she knew she would never be the same. As she walked home at dawn, her hands clutched the money tightly. More money than she had ever seen. That morning, she bought food, rice, flour, even a small piece of meat. She bought medicine for her mother. For the first time in months, there was warmth in their home. But inside her, there was only cold. She scrubbed herself raw, but the filth never left. The village people noticed the change. Amina no longer met their eyes. She no longer laughed in the market. The whispers began. Where did she get the money? She was always poor. And now, suddenly. But no one asked. No one wanted to know. At night, Amina lay awake. The air grew heavy, as if something unseen watched her from the dark. The smell of the dog never left her nose. She heard growls where there were none. Her dreams turned to nightmares. One night, she woke to the sound of scratching. Faint at first, like nails against wood. Then came the growling. Close. She turned to the door. The scratching grew louder, more urgent. The growling filled the room, though there was nothing there. Amina's breath came fast. She backed against the wall, shaking. The shadows moved, shifting into something large, something with burning eyes. It was the dog. Not the real one. Something worse. Something she had let into herself the night she made that choice. Amina screamed. Her siblings woke, crying. The shadows disappeared. The growling stopped. But the fear did not leave her. The next morning, she knew. She could not stay. The city woke to find Amina gone. Some said she had run away, unable to live with the shame. Others said the spirits had taken her, that the night itself had swallowed her whole. Her mother wept. Her siblings waited at the door, watching the road, hoping she would return. But Amina never did. Life in the city moved on. The whispers faded, replaced by new stories. But at night, when the wind was too still, when the shadows stretched too long, some swore they heard it. The sound of scratching at the doors. The low, hungry growl of something unseen. And sometimes, just sometimes, a whisper in the wind. A choice once made can never be undone.